everyone, back with more Star Rail. Going to continue checking out the Wardance today, so let's get into it. Alright, where are all my dates?
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
There seems to be some new pieces.
All this free time, why not make the most of
I'm
it?
Sheila, the guide for the Department of Galactic...
There seems to be some new pieces of a fool's plays.
As well soon.
Time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
No dirty tricks, alright?
Time for a buzz.
It's on me.
Who's next? Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No dirty tricks, alright?
This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz.
Spend freely.
Who's next? Time for a buzz.
It's done. 教书 is at level 80. Guess I'll do 书上 then.
maybe I'll take it all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
As if victory were ever in doubt.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No dirty trick. Watch your head. Spend freely.
This is double speed.
Oh damn, where is it? Like it so badly. Christ, no, that was weird.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Watch your head.
This is double speed.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Who's next? Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed. Time for a fun.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. No dirty tricks. Spend freely. It's on me. Oh. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Only a scratch.
Watch your head.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Sorrow. Maybe some matches at home and shit. Alright, let's just continue on with this.
Well, it says signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
The most of it with the game.
That mean... He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
I was wondering how much more. Nope. Barely any increase.
All of you, get out of my way.
This boss general, look over there.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you. That mad dog left me here as...
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hule ordered us to remain here, just to see. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Yep, I'm sorry. That's fine.
Save your breath.
Time for a buzz.
It's on me. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh. No dirty tricks already.
This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No return for all.
Wardance, are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the Xianzhou Luofu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there's still undercover Borison that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the Xianzhou Lafu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borison. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borison wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has passed his blood to his minions, and is planning to spread it across the Luofu and stir up panic.
He wants to encircle us in one fell swoop. This beast is truly unpredictable.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds and waste our limited manpower scouring every inch of the Luofu for signs of an attack until we exhaust ourselves. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowls around and have you guess which one the object is underneath. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the Xianzhou Luofu. The only way for him to escape is to find a ship.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his minions infect the Foxians everywhere with wolf blood, what do we do then? Are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. Once we make a decision, we must fight off any regrets. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. There is a chance that we will predict our enemies' movements correctly, yet underestimate their strength and be overwhelmed in battle. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. We must make a decision, no matter what. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn. I need you and Wildza to go in search of Jiaoqiu.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate in the tournament, so now it is only right that I return to the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Cloud Knights! The the Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Shao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
So damn soon. Holy shit. I thought she would run over like in her animation. I guess it's just a bit too far away for her because last time she was in Starscape and now she's in a different delve. After Fei Shao uses her techniques, she finds herself opens people's and pull enemies along her as she travels. One so yeah, this is her skill stuff. Ooh.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more.
Oh, he's my healer.
It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Alright, I'm gonna switch Del Chisanraya out for... Where's my...
Remember, you are still on the Lawful. Try not to go too wild.
Let's see.
Is that all?
All together! A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Alright, where to next? Oh, wrong way. Ah, okay, so there's a lot more people.
Let's see.
At all?
All together! A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Wait, I'm missing one? Damn. Alright. How did I miss him?
Let's see.
Bad news. Time for a buzz.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
What happens if I had tried to do all this in one shot? Oh well. I missed my chance.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a star skiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately.
Holy shit.
Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Everyone, out of the way!
Holy shit. Holy shit. Is she a nuke with heart problems? At the same time, an aura and belly fish or something. Skybound wind arrow accurately finds Yamaka the Wars.
Oh, what a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Zhao Chou's whereabouts.
What happened just now?
That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here?
The general, has the general of yours always been like this?
I wouldn't say always, but often would be fair. As soon as the heat of battle gets to her, she sees every place as a battlefield where she can unleash hell. Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need.
Okay. Assess the situation on the battlefield and search for survivors. Also, it's called Trailblaze Chronicle. Okay. So we kind of now know the relative locations of
What a
Aura Valley
terrifying
and
attack.
Starsleep Valley.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
That's
The sneak that infiltrated the shackling prison. Moktok, you are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Zhao Chou?
Save your energy, Yaoqing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm. I lived as a hunter for many years, yet I have only followed the Warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes, like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
Pugh. How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Damn.
It boils in my veins.
Resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely as you did 1,000 years before? Xinzhou Yaoqi will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Or maybe I'll take it off. No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz.
Spend freely.
News. This is double speed. Who's next?
Fight me! A straight like this will set me running!
Time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I must hold on.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Time for a buzz.
Borison resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borison.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
Stand down, Waltza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borison blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borson. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xiangzhou is. Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borison Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
Switching everyone, huh?
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
Why does the voice sound different?
That's easy for my grandfather
that's
to
why.
say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along.
So that's out of that now. I wanna put mine up. Where's the one by it?
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know.
All the Cloud Knights.
The Cloud Knights are all in position, following General Hua Yan's orders.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
You have a way of identifying Borson?
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borison and Foxians. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities.
All the Cloud Knights are currently deployed.
All Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the Sky Splitter is an elite warrior.
I would like to confirm if there have been any irregularities in boarding.
Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request?
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out.
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself. I have to check on this immediately.
Yes. So I can run all the way backwards. Oh no, I can't. There's another one behind this. Oh. Ooh, can. Oh, Nexus. You have 4 boxes. Okay. That was tricky. Yay, did it.
Hello there.
I don't suppose I can go down that way, huh? Nope.
March, it's me, Yunli. Are you okay?
She just fell over, didn't she?
She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in this lounge, I can't stop thinking about everything. I mean, not only are we taking part in the Wardance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well.
March, calm down.
Mission, I'm here to help.
Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Luofu as the ringmaster. But don't let that intimidate you. Ask yourself. You are a nameless of the Astral Express. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So, why did you board the Sky Splitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission?
Why? Because I also want the Wardance to go smoothly. For us Nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my 2 masters and made many new friends. I want the Wardance to go ahead without any problems, for everyone's sake.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Thank you, Master Yunli.
It took enough time to calm her nerves. It's best I don't disturb her again now.
Consider it with watching the film. You haven't seen it. Can I go this way?
I have to check on this immediately.
Okay. What's up this way?
Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship.
Holy shit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1. Wait a second. It's me. It's
just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom?
What are you doing back here?
Didn't little Yanqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Could it be... Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
It's not. That's not true.
Not as interesting as Grandfather's gadget.
It's promised in all of these.
The Wardance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
Hello there. The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go.
Oh, it's a giant box. Why is there a giant box?
Strange. Why is there no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Wow.
Even though I truly hoped that the Wardance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! This is double speed. Yes, you! Right on time.
Watch your head.
Yes, you! Time for a buzz.
Ah.
Descend to earth! Right on time. Time for a buzz.
It's on me.
Yes, you!
I was
We
in.
found 2 wolves in the engine room. That means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter!
There's no time to talk about this. The Wardance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borison will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to the Wardance ring.
Okay. Is this big box supposed to be? Well, the dead soldiers are gone.
Come with me. To the ring. Intercepting sword technique.
Oh, she's physical.
Lead through clouds. Right on time. Descend to earth.
Are they gonna
Intercepting
fall
sword technique.
with the iron hunts?
Lead through clouds. Right on time. Descend to earth. Intercepting sword technique. This way. We're not too late.
Whack.
Lead through clouds. Descend to earth.
Watch your head.
Right on time. This is double speed.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Oh.
Lead through clouds.
He changed the map.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Luofu's Luminary Wardance Ceremony.
That's different.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Luofu's
That's
Luminary
very few
Wardance
spectators.
Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos, Mr. Albert. He is here today as
Oh, what, Albert? Wow, he finally appears in game. Holy shit, Albert confirmed as a canon character and not just a like narrator for special programs and stuff. Is he actually going to speak or is he going to get interrupted? Oh, he got interrupted. Where the fuck did your sword come from? Also, yeah, other swords buried in your body? Holy shit.
From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I have prepared a true fight to the death. Now, run for your lives.
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually
Wait, what's giant trap?
Cloud Knight, prepare for battle.
Holy shit. We go reversed.
That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
This is before the Wardance movie. It's at the Seat of Divine Foresight. But they're going to show us like the behind the scenes of the planes now.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground.
And all the people who bought tickets for the Wardance are like pissed that they were forced off.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack.
Damn, big brain IQ there.
General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Luo Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate, and and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
Switching to March stuff is feel big.
Jolt just now. What's
Is
going
March the
on?
only
Feels
like
like the entire ship has started to slow
person not in the plan then? Oh, she is.
Must have based on General Huayan's orders. It's time for me to take action.
Wait, I'm confused. If she's in on the plan, then why was she like rushing around and talking to other contestants when there aren't any other contestants on board?
You guys, you're not Cloud Knights acting as Borison, are you? You're real Borison, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time for a buzz.
It's on me.
This is double speed. Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's it?
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yun Li, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
Another Borison. Kill.
Nice job!
No dirty tricks, lad.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. It's on me.
Time for a buzz. Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's it?
Spend freely. Watch your head.
This is double speed. Awesome!
It's on me.
Bad news.
No dirty tricks, alright? Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Back to the Nexus Nexus.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way.
Under the careful planning and deliberations of the general, you are about to face a powerful force enemies. You should make your preparations before advancing forward. Let's just jump in. If I lose, I lose. And just restart.
Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the Wardance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This Wardance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Are you ready?
7th. Nah, well, since I'm already here.
To use General Jing Yuan's favorite expression, since I'm already here.
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
I like burst out through the floor ceiling thing. The Wardance Wolf Hunt Showdown begin starts now. Oh damn, God, nice. So useless.
Such weakness is truly pathetic.
Thank you for clearing the view. That is big.
I've been waiting a long time for this Hule.
I wonder if he gets like this body this warrior when he shrinks down to such a smaller size. They're still members of audience. I thought they were like all cult soldiers. Why are they coming with bows?
Not have any worthy warriors.
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? Time for a buzz.
Sure, I'll play along.
Jeez.
Watch your head. Dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
This combat needs optimizing.
Then he'll get added as a
This is double speed. Need a doctor? Not very sportsmanlike.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? Just how long you are.
Such insane power.
Fine. You give me the opening act. Shall finally arise.
I should not have done that.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Possesses irate. An enemy's attack irate stacks increases, and after an ally attacks, irate stacks decreases.
Spend freely.
Time for a buzz.
on me. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
No dirty. Oh. Watch your head. No dirty tricks, all right? Oh. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. I could take 10 of you. This combat needs optimize. This is double speed. Nice job! Time to show you what I can real Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? You bully!
Watch your head. It's on me.
Let me tend your wounds. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Oh.
Ready to shine. Yeah. Awesome. Now watch this.
Watch your head.
Not very sportsmanlike. Time to show you what I can read. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
No dirty. Oh. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
This combat needs this is double speed. This time. Time for a buzz. Need a doctor? I could take 10 of you. Here you go, Master.
Watch your head.
Not very sportsmanlike. You bully!
Oh.
This combat needs This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Spend freely. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Yeah. You don't look so good. Time for a buzz.
Sure, I'll play along.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed. Oh, I get it. Now watch this. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Help me!
Watch your head.
Time for a buzz.
Oh. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master.
Hedge your bets. Watch your head.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Swing with all your might, dear cubs. You thought I would run? A wolf's path only goes forward. Running is never an option.
Watch your head.
Nice job!
Sure, I'll play
Time
along.
to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Let me tend your wounds.
Watch your head.
Oh, I get it.
No dirty tricks, all right.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
All in. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Bad news.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. This combat needs up to. This is double speed.
Why is it shall still not hear?
What I can really do.
Born of these cubs. This goes on. They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Watch your head.
Because I think the other dying with the amount of shields that Aventry is giving.
All in. No dirty tricks.
Okay.
Watch your head.
What's that?
No dirty tricks, all right.
Time to shorten your prescription. Good as new.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Oh, 1% health, are you kidding me?
It will take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of grass before my... I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening?
Not long. Oh no, Xiaoqiu, what happened to you?
Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general
You have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although, you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisin custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down! Someone else take this one? Here you go, Master! Time
More
to show
enemies.
you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
A pathetic little poison like this. This is enough. Turn the tide of battle.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. This combat needs This is double speed.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
But that does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hulei, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs
compromising. This is double speed.
Watch your head.
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
所以消失。我就金牛 move。Holy shit！ 一人中金六 ，Holy shit！ Yanting has joined the team temporarily, after nearly having his head chopped off. Cool. Yeah, let me claim those achievements. Where's the achievement list? Thread the unthreadable. Place promise now early days. And there's one. Battle. Build moon sees the sheep. They cannot unleash the moon. Haha, okay. Build. And last category is the real one, 2 stars. Time to hold the trial.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you holding up?
General, how are things on the ground?
General,
Do all the options
everything
actually.
okay on the ground?
Everything's fine. We were able to suppress the Borson attacks. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. Ah, the youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the general made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before?
That's my special finishing.
Do you want to learn it? I can teach ya. But I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
Alright, let's give it. Why does he see this one in his head?
Unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by the woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now.
My fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the Shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Shao.
Again. Bring down the Crimson Moon and receive its moon or be consumed by it. Fei Shao is struggling in boundless madness at this very moment. Huh. Why give me Yansing if recommended type is... Should I attempt? Stupid. For entry. So only one non-build character. Let's see.
I have looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? Fei Shao.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
So she's gonna beat the... So she's gonna turn into the next warhead.
General!
Well, shit.
Die, Borisin.
What? I clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Time for swordplay.
Oh, nice.
Blade and flight.
Shields.
It's on me.
Why does Yancey have no shield?
Ready to shine. Yeah. I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do? Do we fight or run?
I don't really fight much.
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
I could take 10 of you. Here you go, Master.
You cannot
show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
I will devour you.
Heal damage.
Blade and flight!
Watch your head.
Can I have fun
This is
time?
literally going to be carried by Yancey and Aventury at this point.
How many can you block?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ready to shine!
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Nice job!
Hedge your bets.
Strike with heart.
Yeah! Oh, I get it! Now what's this?
That all you got. Rip this body asunder.
It's on me.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
More enemy. Time for a buzz.
Futile resistance.
Watch your head.
This combat
You
needs.
are not worthy.
This is double speed.
I will devour you.
I could take 10 of you. Here you go, Master. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
Strike with heart.
Yeah! Awesome!
I hit the mark.
How many can you
The
block?
dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
She said 1% after making all those attacks.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
Hey, why she change back to the bow? I thought she said she didn't have it before.
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Holy
Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies?
Ulay?
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for, but the hunt itself.
It used to have a muzzle. I thought that one of the first things you remove. One of the like many things actually.
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat.
survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from
Is that
those of
Jin
the
Yen? Yeah, it's.
abominations we stand
What sword is he? That's not his normal weapon.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you, they know too well that a wolf will always be a wolf.
Oh, it's a spear. Just at a weird angle.
Is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Xianzhou. This is your fear.
You aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's a good mark on the ground. Forcing warfare to the future. Return to the pack. Does she not have an overcoat on her?
It's time
No, she does.
to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borson, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson
unnecessary AC. I don't.
Your healer, Jojo, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me? To become a new you?
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Borison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Borison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Xianzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Xianzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Honkai. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly. We can do it. We can escape. Nirgal, run with me.
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
The light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skyboat that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never plead nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Sauron? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borisin to roam. What about you, Sauron?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become a Shao.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Some cutscenes.
Sighs and tears of blood, and all living creatures have bowed
夜宵 is gonna be Echo of Wardance, or at least Shadow of Yishao.
and hunted the weak.
But freaking
Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Shao!
Take back your disguises and showed me how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
oh man, it's just manual. let the inner beast parts and shadows of facial resonate. Next action becomes enhanced. Toughness reduction received by parts of the resonance stakes increases when the part is weakness broken. All teams unit actions and transform. Okay.
That won't do. Watch your head. Make your move, Hule.
So she has a new weapon.
Time for swordplay.
That won't do. I swear to be the
Forever triumphant!
Cha-cha.
Victory is inevitable!
Sure, I'll play along.
Shoots up at
It's
the
all me. No dirty tricks.
Can I have fun this time?
Oh, you all share the same
How many
health.
can you
Alright.
block? This combat needs optim. This is double speed.
Make your move, Hule.
Never hesitate! Cross the places, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
It's a good monster.
I
More
swear
enemies.
to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! If it wants to devour me, it will first have to beg for my mercy!
This is the only sense I have experienced for 700 years. Pain!
This is double speed.
Fangs and claws have grown dull!
That won't do.
Watch your head.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Like
I'll take
spam
it
the
all.
button or... Anyway...
Fear kills not fear!
Hedge your bets.
That's small. It's good.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Inner peace! Heed my command!
Blade and flight.
Futile resistance!
Make your move,
take it all. Watch your head.
Yeah, 1%.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Here, a self bar. About self bar.
Never hesitate!
Time for a buzz.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Like, oh, so help this button.
Watch your head.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
I swear to you. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
With a your own sword!
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
What kind of attack could I know?
Can I?
Your move, Hule. Never hesitate! That won't do. I swear to be the end. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Time for a buzz.
Sure, I'll play along.
This combat needs optimizing.
Some like
This is double speed.
points in your face.
You're falling apart on your own. Fearless knows not fear.
How many can you block?
That won't do.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Watch your head.
I swear to be the arrow. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time for a buzz.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
Make your move, never hesitate! That won't do. You cannot.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
You're the one who really death.
Time for swordplay.
Hedge your bets.
I swear to you.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
That won't do.
More enemies.
Watch your head.
How many can you block?
Fearless knows not fear!
That won't do.
Can I have fun
I
this
swear
time?
to you.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! One! Disappear!
Your move, Lay.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time for a fun.
Time for swordplay.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
I swear to you.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I hit the mark.
Fearless knows not fear!
That won't do.
Watch your head.
Time for a fun.
How many can you block? Practice is over. Swords descend.
Our little hunting game ends here. I swear, mighty light of the heavens, wolf in my heart, come to me. We shall conquer as one.
Victory is inevitable!
My only enemy has always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
It's all around. Whole plant mission has finally come to a smooth end. Came to an end, it was definitely not smooth. As the warhead is defeated and slain, troopers can no longer resist and are no longer the Cloud Knights. Sal and Mosif then find themselves to their storm. Well, it's still alive. And this time there's one more business that must be settled, the affair on his jailbreak. I did not expect to finish off 2.5 version storylines that fast. Switching
I'd like to
just
hear their explanations.
but I want to check something. Oh, there are cat shit around. So is this Illu's script writing desk? Cool. So the Vidyahara High on the stadium.
Welcome, Miss Lingshaw. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Elder Tauran? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Dan Heng, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it?
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borisons' escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauran, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill.
Is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right.
So
Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seat of Divine Foresight as messengers to hear my confession, weren't you? Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin. But Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Dan Heng, the past is behind us, but the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lunae.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors, because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests.
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it.
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Dunhung and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Lawfu's High Elder?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Taoran. Vidyadhara Rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during Rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave here alive.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Time to cleanse the filth.
No dirty tricks, alright? Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! All
Get it together. Yeah.
It's on me. Watch your head.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A miracle!
This is double speed. Everything in this world is bleeding. Time for a buzz. Who's next?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head.
Be of your body and mind. Yeah.
Spend freely.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the Wardance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
I think he went.
My dear Miss March! I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
No. It's kind of making that's a Jennifer helps zombie.
Are you amused? Alright, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters.
The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time.
Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If
Holy shit,
I had
still
been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hulays with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
Agency. What time is it? Shadow. Oh, this under the battle. Oh shit, starting is down. Okay, let's back up. Agency. Let's go for battle. Are you set? The haunted buildings. You know what, let's just finish this off. It was my. Makes you talking about stuff.
I'm pretty busy. That is, unless you can get me out of here.
So it's just neutral dialogue. Alright.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters, aren't you?
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine.
It must have been run out on her own.
I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so here I am. Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. He's probably still in bed. Considering the intense battle with Hulei, and then with General Fei Xiao, the rigorous sparring session with her. His small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Juming have. I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
So mostly taken care of by General Fei Xiao.
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers went from a few dozen to thousands. And the number keeps rising. It's becoming more absurd by the minute. Yun Li, go and lie down. Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer? And the guy guy with the hood. Thank goodness you and the others found Yaocho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune. It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fei Xiao and bring her some fruit? I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But, alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the Lunarescent Depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao.
He's alive.
Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Chou. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Zhao Chou, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao. I am content.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
knew it. You've always been so impatient.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
Oh, General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the Wardance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the Wardance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges." She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks.
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the Wardance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borison's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
The Wardance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the Wardance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luo Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the Wardance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Luo Fu. My thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Luo Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantilia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Lawfu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. But I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
Rather than outright victory, Fantilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the Wardance.
With Elder Huayan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber Eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. Where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Law Fu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made within the Matrix. Jing Yuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did this conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Luofu, but an uninvited 3rd guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's. With the Luofu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded. Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Law Fu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
The remains of the swarm author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron Mei, haven't you? The Eye of the Yuchui has just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the Xianzhou Lafu. 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Do you remember your name? My name is Ting Yun. I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Meow. Hey, and I'm done. We need to become Facility Express. Flying Oreo short break. Okay, playing that last one. Speaking of Facility Express, I'll run around and explore the rest of this area next time.
I'm here. I didn't get a
Oh, the
wink
star,
of sleep
the
last
sky
night.
speaker. Here, why don't you take a break?
No need. I'm not tired, really.
Drink some of Himiko's coffee.
I just got a whiff of it, and it woke me right up. It smells like medicine brewed by the Alchemy Commission. I appreciate the gesture, but I'll pass. Actually, after I got your invitation, I couldn't stop imagining what the Express looked like on the inside. I got so excited about it that I couldn't fall asleep all night. Before you came, I already had a look around. I know it wasn't appropriate, but I just couldn't help myself.
You're free to come whenever you want.
You better keep your word, huh? I'll be coming often.
Hey, celery. Adults hiding in the corner. No one else is around. Oh, this can be recorded. Phonographs. Alright. Luminary Wardance, 24 days left. Alright, I'll check out the Luminary Wardance event in another stream. Days Thursday. We might check it out tomorrow. Still shot. Okay. Nope. Hey, Asta. 5 days left. Damn, I don't really have a get. That's sad. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone. It was fun, this section of the event. And I will see you all later tonight for more. Either Xenos or Genshin, I'm not sure yet. See you all next time. Bye.